Now, you know Thanksgiving is getting close. So we did turkey and dressings, we did appetizers, but we need something to go with it. So how about sides? But then how about a side that could also be used as a dessert? Now, everybody makes sweet potato pie. But how about making a sweet potato souffle? That's right. This is nice, simple, and easy. Bake your sweet potatoes, scrape them out of the skin, or if you want, you can peel them and cut them in cubes and boil them. But basically, once they're cooked, mash them up. I mash a little butter into them. As you can see, I have some brown sugar that I'm about to fold into them. Now, what's gonna help make this a souffle is I have self-rising flour. Now, you know, normally we always use all-purpose flour for everything, but the self-rising flour is exactly what it says. It helps rise. So this will give our souffle a little body, but it'll also help rise, because with that flour, we're putting in some eggs, a little bit of heavy cream, and this is gonna keep this nice and light. Now, what we wanna do with this, we'll top it with some pecans, and I just have some toasted pecans that are chopped up, okay? So we're gonna get our sweet potatoes in the pan. We're gonna butter this really good. We're gonna cook it with the pecans on the top and a little cinnamon sugar sprinkle on the top. We're gonna cover it for 30 minutes. Now, during that 30 minutes, it's gonna start cooking. It's gonna start activating that self-rising flour. But after 30 minutes, take the foil off. And when you take that foil off for the next 20 minutes, 25 minutes, it's gonna start to rise and souffle. Now, here's your choice. Do you serve that next to your turkey, or do you get you some ice cream and put that on top with a scoop of ice cream? Maybe even a piece of pound cake on the bottom, some of that sweet potato souffle on the top with ice cream on top of that. Hey, after all, it is Thanksgiving. Now, to go with that, how about some comfort food with mac and cheese? Now, the biggest debate about mac and cheese is what kind of pasta do you use? Now, some people use a macaroni, some people use elbow, some people use a shell, some people use a penne. This is similar to penne. This is rigatoni. See, it has that little hole inside, so that means that ooey gooey goodness can get on the inside as well. Now, as far as cheeses go, oh man, I have Munster, Parmesan, I have mozzarella, I have cheddar jack, and down underneath I have some white cheddar. Now, Parmesan is gonna give it a little bit of a bite, okay? The other cheeses are nice melty cheeses that are pulley and smooth, but if you have mac and cheese and when you eat it, it's kind of cheesy and pulley, that's just cheese in it with the pasta. What I'm gonna do, I have some eggs that I'm gonna put a little half and half with. We're gonna pour this in. Once we get the cheese and the pasta mixed together, we're gonna pour this eggs and cream in, and half and half in, because what that does, that gives your mac and cheese some body. So if you ever had mac and cheese, that when you tasted it, it tasted really creamy, it had a texture to it, it had some body to it, that's because of the eggs. So some people use eggs, some people don't use eggs. Some people use macaroni, some people use spaghetti, some people use penne. It doesn't matter. You put in your favorite cheese, you put in your favorite pasta, and you know what? To top this all off, ooh, I browned off some bacon. So if anybody wants to put a little bacon on top of their mac and cheese, hey, it is Thanksgiving after all. So I hope you have yourself a great holiday. For WWL-TV, I'm Chef Kevin Belton, and make it a great Tuesday.